I would not be doing anything in my life right now that I have been doing for the last year and a half had it not been for this woman. Truly. Had I not taken her classes, had I not listened to her, had she not helped me formulate an entire new life for me. I mean, basically, she formulated a whole new life for me. My public speaking, which I wanted to do, I've gotten back into hosting shows. I now have a following on YouTube. Everything, everything. First of all, and the most important thing, is the confidence that I have, that I did not have. In many areas, I had very low self-esteem. There comes a time, I think, in everyone's life where you think, well, this is it, it's kind of over. You know, and I was there. I thought, well, I'm too old, I can't do this, I can't do that. I bought into that. We all need help. We're not going to do it by ourselves. When I finally realized that is when I called Gail. And thank God I had been praying about this. Lord, bring me something, bring me a situation, bring me a person that I feel I can go to. I need help. I can't do this on my own. I can't navigate this anymore on my own. Everything has changed. I don't know where to start. So when I saw this ad that Gail had, and I read it, I got out the credit card immediately. I said, I don't care if I can afford it or not, because he'll show me a way. I said, he will show me a way. And in everything I've worked with Gail on, I didn't have the finances to do anything, but it didn't matter. I knew I had to do it because I knew with her, I was on the right road. When I walked in the room, I immediately knew. This is a professional. This was not someone who'd never been in the industry trying to teach the industry. This was a person who had obviously been in it a long time. She knew what it was. I felt completely relaxed. I had taken lots of classes prior to meeting Gail all through my life. And I'd been in the industry since I was about 12 or 13, so I'd been around a lot. And I had come out of somebody else's class recently, and I felt that Gail, for me, had a feeling of calmness. There was a feeling of serenity. There was a feeling that I was safe in her class. And when I say safe, I mean that I felt that I could be silly. I could, in my mind, feel stupid, that she wasn't going to be laughing at me. If anything, she would laugh with me if I was laughing. I saw how she treated the other students. I saw how she raised and elevated every single person in her class and say, now I am your director and you need to listen to me, but in a wonderful, loving, generous way, not in something that is you're going to be put off or you're going to be scared. You're going to sit there and go, yeah, I can't wait to work with you again because I know what you say is true. I know the way that you say it is to make me look my best and to make me come off as best I can. I've changed just in the last 6 months, 8 months even, that I am very relaxed in front of the camera. I'm not nervous. I would sit there and my hands would shake and I'd kind of be like this, put my hands down. I didn't use my hands enough. I was scared. And now I have all the confidence in the world to be able to say, whatever you want to ask me, ask me. I was asked to come back into a world that I left basically almost 40 years ago. I had dated Elvis Presley, and I had never spoken about that. And it was Gail that brought me to this point that I'm making personal appearances now. I've been invited to the 40th anniversary, which will be the biggest Elvis week in history of his passing. I would have never been able to do this or be in this situation, and I would have never had the confidence to talk to these people had it not been for the journey I've been on. It's gone from absolutely nothing and knowing nothing about it into almost a 5,000 person fan base on 2 different pages, but it has, in the last 6 months, absolutely gone above and beyond anything I could have imagined. I was hoping that it something, you know, could come of it, but I didn't think it would be as quickly as this has happened. It's been incredible. I will tell you something that I learned. It's much stricter than I thought. If she says 7 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock. If she says I'm going to be there, she's there. If she's going to be late, which she's never been, I've been late, she's there. She is so professional. This is the thing for me that is paramount. I cannot stand flaky people. I don't profess to be one, and there's enough flakiness in the entertainment industry as there is. People that do things, they say things, oh, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be there, well, I'm going to do that, and they don't. They don't do it, they don't stand behind what they say they're going to do. Gail not only stands behind it, she is there, she will walk you through it in baby steps if you need it to start off with. And then she'll jump you into it if she feels that you're ready. I'm saying this because I have studied with all kinds of people in my industry, and I have grown up in this industry. So I'm not just in the industry for the last few years. I've been in it my entire life. She is the most professional person that I have ever worked with, and I will always call on her. But this is what the classes and her mentorship and her coaching has done for me. It has brought me to a place I dreamed of. I dreamed of it. I didn't know it could happen, but it has, and it's still going, and it will continue to go, and it will continue to move, and I don't know in which direction, only he does, but I try to follow that, and every time I do something, I'm always hearing Gail's words, you're going to be fine, Mindy. Everything's going to be great. You just got to keep on. And I'll call her sometimes and go, oh, I've got so much doubt, and this isn't happening, and how am I going to do this, and how am I... It's going to happen. You're going to do it. And I go, okay, okay. It's like, okay, Mom, okay. You know, we all need that person. I didn't have that person. Gail Kasper has become that person. And I cannot tell you how this has completely turned my life around. I wouldn't have thought. I dreamt it, but I wouldn't have thought it would happen, and not in this space of time. I can only tell you, it's moved mountains for me. It has taken little molehills and moved mountains for me.